All right, the reason why we don't set boundaries, which are personal standards of what we will and will not tolerate, the reason we don't talk about our non-negotiables is because if we did, they might leave us, right? So out of fear, we avoid those tough conversations. We pretend we don't really have needs or boundaries. But in doing so, we unintentionally hold the door of our heart open for neglect and disrespect and abuse. That doesn't mean we deserve it. It simply means we teach people how to treat us over time. And if you don't have a standard, someone will always try to decide yours for you, won't they? This isn't about victim blaming. I personally know how difficult all this stuff is to navigate, but I'm still going to warn whoever will listen. We think boundaries will lead to disconnection. You've convinced yourself being in any relationship has to be better than being alone, right? Wrong. You will never feel more alone than when you're in a toxic relationship. And when we neglect our boundaries in the hopes to preserve connection with someone else, it only leads to us abandoning ourselves and still feeling disconnected, doesn't it? Because boundaries are a piece of who you are at your core. Boundaries are necessary for true intimacy. When you can't share who you truly are with someone else because of fear, then you've decided this relationship is more important than I am. They are more important than me feeling honored or respected. And once you get those backwards, your relationships will always suffer. See, somewhere along the line, someone tried to turn off your self-worth. They convinced you that someone else determines whether you're worthy of love and respect. And I'm just here to remind you, that's wrong. They don't determine your worth. You are valuable. You're valuable, and you deserve to be treated with kindness and respect. But it's up to us to fiercely protect our hearts from people who have no ability or capacity to love us. Love is selfless and sacrificial. Love doesn't belittle or demean. Love doesn't dominate over someone else. Love is kind, not perfectly, but purposefully. It's up to us to believe that our needs are legitimate. No one can do that for us. We're not powerless victims in all this. You are strong and you're an equal in this relationship. Your voice matters. Your voice should matter to them. Quit telling yourself the lie that they love you if it doesn't.